So I'm just gonna basically like sit here and have a pretty face the entire time.
Pretty face. Hello, welcome to another episode of Because We Care. And this week we're diagnosing a movie actually, and it's this one right here, Schindler's List. Very long movies, 3.5 hours. It has two sides to the disc. It flips over. First time going through this movie, I fell asleep right before you switched sides, and last night did the same thing.
Yeah, it's a long movie.
We didn't really like the whole main plot overall, but I've seen it countless times because I'm a Nazi. But it's perhaps one of the darkest movies I've ever seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
You were talking about the whole color thing last night. You want to talk about?
Yeah, like really, the entire movie's I think except for the end part.
Yeah. And
the little girl in red, but the entire thing is in black and white, which is kind of like helps like show the dark nature of the movie, because if it was color, it really wouldn't make sense, and it might make too over the top.
Might offend people.
Like you don't want to make this too over the top because it actually happened, and you don't want to offend people. So
I'd say, the first even on the first side of the disc, how many people did you see die, or
at least
that die? Like there was the whole Krakow genocide part that we saw all over the
yeah, but like on screen,
there's at least 10 though, like murders. Like it was, and I think there was still more to come. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
I can't remember exactly, but it's a long fucking movie. And that guy Ammon, thoughts on him?
Fucking crazy.
Fucking crazy. That guy just cracks me up. That's gotta be my favorite scene, though. Him in the morning, just waking up, getting out of bed after, messing with his girlfriend. Picks up his sniper rifle, smoking a cigarette there, cracking his bed. Let's kill some Jews today.
He's played by the same guy who played Lord Voldemort in all the Harry Potter movies, and then what's his face? Schindler. There's Liam Neeson. Qui-Gon Jinn.
I didn't know that. That freaked me the hell out. I should get a picture of Qui-Gon Jinn and a picture of Schindler next to each other with like a swastika and be like, see, even Qui-Gon's a Nazi. The Jedi Force.
Yeah. And I know last night, because during one part of the scene, there's a little girl in red, which you were wondering.
Yeah, we were fixating on that because that was weird.
Because you were wondering what that means. And that's like the Jewish innocents kind of dying.
And that girl's walking through the streets and people get massacred.
Yeah.
And Schindler sees this, and you think he'd be more moved by it, which he's very moved by it, and so is the girl with him on the horse on top of the hill. But he still is cruel throughout the movie, kind of, until later. He doesn't really change until later, after that one girl comes to him and demands his family. Demands her family. Sends him back out of work there.
It doesn't get, but I think he starts to care a little bit toward where we were. Because doesn't he gets arrested for kissing the Jewish girl. So.
Yeah, he has different changing points in this whole movie, though. I don't know, it's just weird as hell. I find it funny how Ammon actually fought for Schindler and they became good buddies. It was funny. That does show a lot about Schindler, too.
Yeah.
And it just seems like this movie is probably one of the best I've ever seen depicting the Holocaust has ever been.
Oh, yeah.
Like watching this movie, it's like this is. I know you at least liked the movie. You at least learned something off.
It was a good movie. Despite all the many fucked up parts of the movie, it was a really good movie.
That's what makes the movie what it is.
The countless executions and.
How about that poor guy that got that the pistols weren't working?
Oh, right.
They just
fucking with him. He's trying. Yeah. Ammon's trying to kill this guy because he wasn't working hard enough apparently, and he gets pissed. And then he tries to shoot him with 2 different pistols, and neither of them work. So he ends up just pistol whipping him.
Yeah. So that's it's funny because that part where the guy's making the hinge before that, because we're testing him, Keith is even looking at him and like, oh god, they're gonna fuck with him too. Yeah. So the movie is so predictable after a certain point.
Yeah,
it's like I get the whole Nazi mentality after a while, because. But really, it's hard to grasp a lot of stuff that goes on in the movie. There's a lot of hidden things you don't see that I was trying to point out to Keith, because you I'm assuming all of us watching this didn't live during the time period to experience any of this.
Yeah.
So it's hard to really put yourself in the shoes of these people, like the Jews or the Nazis. Like, I find that with a lot of history that you gotta look up. You gotta put yourself in the shoes of the ordinary person that lived in that era.
Yeah.
But all in all, great movie. Good job, Spielberg.
Spielberg.
You have to watch the second part of the movie someday, Keith.
Someday I will.
Someday. And you should go and watch it. Get informed.
Get informed.
This is Because We Care, signing off.